So I'm going to read now a few newer poems, which I wrote this May and June, really, and some in July, when my husband and I had come back from several really awful months. My husband was sick, and then he was cured. And while we were in New York getting medical treatment, we did manage to go to the Metropolitan Museum and see an unbelievable exhibit of Mughal miniatures, little Indian paintings from the 16th century mostly, that were just extraordinarily moving, just in their simple beauty. So I don't know why, but these paintings spoke to me at that moment, and this is what came of them. So they're going to be grouped in a little book eventually, I hope, called A Garland of Curing Ragas. A raga is an Indian song form. First one is Serenade. I will, I promise, write it all down on this long palm leaf with the squid ink you gave me. But first, let me dip my brush in colors, vegetal greens and blues, to make of this troubled year with its dark, inexorable transients something luminous and durable. With vivid pigments, I'll take back what was lost, stroking us in, as two stylized rocks, indigo and gray, floating behind an unfathomably marbleized foreground. We can't paint precisely what was this illness, nor apprehend it with line or perspective. Instead, let me make something new that is ours, not a replica of the past, but a safe world composed of grace. On parchment, I will paint a garden with date palms and frangipani, border it with a acanthus hedge. Instead of grass, a lawn of chamomile. On this bed of blue violets, we will dream by day what was almost sorrow into a place of light and wonder, and by night, although we are rocks, solid and enduring, we shall don raiment of magenta and mauve and dance atop a colonnade of arches, appeasing the nocturnal raptor with our song. So these are all sort of ekphrastic poems. This one's called Creation of the World. You sit on the shore, enclosed in your condition, aflame, but out of reach. I am a maiden splashing you from the lotus-filled river. My silver droplets fly in your direction, but cannot penetrate the invisible shield encasing you. The axis of the river cuts through me. Yet we are laughing, both of us. We must find it all so terribly funny, this splashing, this futile game. Below, approaching bands of worms prepare the ground. Maybe they're not worms at all, I think. They're the same forms Giovanni di Paolo employed in his creation of the world. I know them well. I've known them for years, these harbingers of our expulsion from paradise, our sudden sentence to rot, to die. This thought does not console me, nor does the next thought that I'm only dreaming a terrible dream. Meanwhile, the industrious worms, so pink, so slimy and alive, continue their very real labor, preparing the very real dirt. Oh, here's a poem written in a male voice. Falling peacock in rainstorm at night. My tail of colored feathers hangs matted, closed, behind me. It weighs me down. In this wet darkness, I can neither dance nor fly. This darkness weighs me down. No one here to see my splendor, my only company, the relentless rain. Together we fall from the sky, toward the darkening wood. The leafy trees below reach out to catch me, but cannot. Between their outstretched limbs, I travel like a stone. The swallows sitting safely in their nests sleep the sleep of the oblivious, innocent of cellular divisions, silent metastasis. Their oblivion weighs me down. Only the insomniac owl watches, ever alert for the kill. My famous feathery tail eyes are folded inward, blind to possibility. I am falling away, escaping at last this monsoon sickness. Sing me a raga, spin me a garland, O earth, but do not yet welcome me. Show me the sun. This one is Dervish. Amber scent and musk fly off my whirling robes, overpowering the temple fragrance of rose mixed with incense. You're playing the tambourine, wildly keeping pace with my dance. The duff, you correct me, my instrument is a duff. You clap the leather to your palm, then expertly to your hip, and I wonder where you learned this. Someone invisible escalates the beat, but we persist. Dervishes are mendicants, I remember. I am not one of those. My wrists and fingers are bejeweled with lapis. Emeralds adorn my throat. But today, I am begging. My beggar's bowl lies empty on the prayer rug, beside an amphora of violets, a supplicant's challenge to the bestowers of health. The music stops, and your arm reaches out to still me. Above, the dim moon hides in a crescent of secrets. We emerge into the garden, two stalwart cypresses, listening for the nightingale. And this is the last one I'll read. These paintings were all from the Deccan Plateau in central India. So this is called Deccan Picnic with Krishna. Though he is king, he eschews the crown. On occasion, he'll don his feathered dhoti, but today he'd rather play than rule. Here in the royal meadow, the grass is fragrant with clover. He treads lightly on its purple blossoms. In the Vedic tradition, he is the enchanter, but today he too may be enchanted. His heroism, his divinity, for the time sent on furlough. He has brought his flute, but left his godly blue skin at home. Of his 16,000 cow maidens, only a few have gathered here. He loves us all, but loves me best. I keep to the shadows, let the others dote on him in the sun, entertain him with their games. Two pump gaily on a swing suspended from the ancient tree, their young breasts freely airing in the breeze. Another laughing sings as they swing, "Oh, adorable one of the white lily eyes." It is mango season again. After a harsh winter, this. Ripe fruit cascade carelessly to the ground. Succulents everywhere. I've laid out a banquet atop an agra carpet. Our half-naked attendant further adorns the scene. She pours tea from silver vessels, extends a cup to her lord. Her hennaed toes pull his gaze the length of her body. He receives the drink, gives her a flower in return. How sweet, how gallant is my king, I think, then avert my stare, return to my place in the shade. It is cool here under the mango tree, and I am too sleepy for dark thoughts. My king is back, and he is happy. This is my mantra. Behind me, the cows lie in the sun, their empty udders tucked neatly beneath them. Not so sad to be old and dry, I think, as long as we are considered sacred. Thank you.